Losing weight over 50 is hard, physically and mentally. Hi ladies, it's Cathy. Welcome to another weight loss check-in video. Here I am at the end of August, and for August I actually gained 0.3 pounds. I'm fine with it because August was like totally off the rails. Got a lot going on, but I'm here to tell you that I've not given up on myself. So in this video today, I kind of want to talk about the struggles that I have been having mentally with weight loss. I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but you'll get the gist of it whenever I get into the video. But I just want to thank everybody so much for your support, for your sweet comments. You're just all so very kind, and just thank you for being patient and so supportive with me. When I decided to share my weight loss journey on such a public platform, I thought that it would actually help to motivate me. And here I am, 5-6 months later, and it hasn't. And what I have learned from that is that the motivation has to come from within. And even though I have not lost a lot of weight, I think my total is around 6.5 pounds since I started in, we'll say March, after I got back from my cruise. I'm still here, I'm still striving to lose weight, and that is a good thing because I have not given up on myself. I just have to learn to find the tools to help me deal with the stress rather than just throwing away all the work that I've done and giving up on myself. So I take that as a positive sign. Even though the numbers on the scales aren't moving, my determination is as strong, and I think maybe a little bit stronger than it was a few months ago. So, I've struggled with, can I even lose the weight? Do I want to lose the weight? Why should I even bother trying? And the answer to all those questions are, yes, I want to lose the weight. Yes, I should continue trying. And yes, I am totally worth the effort to lose the weight, 1000%. So if my struggles help you, then that's the whole purpose of me sharing this really, really long weight loss journey. And even if I'm here a year from now and I've only lost, 20 pounds, I'm still going to continue to work on myself because it can only get better. And that's the whole, reason or purpose behind this whole weight loss video series, is just to show you that if you see yourself in me, that I want you to know that you are worth it. You are worth getting up every day and, trying your best to lose the weight. And if you can't be perfect, I'm not perfect, but I'm still here. And I'm hoping that something from this video sparks in you and helps you to have a successful day, have a successful weight loss journey. I'm 54 now. People always said that losing weight over 50 is difficult, and it can be. But I'm going to be 1000% honest with you, as I always am. First of all, I just want to get this out of the way. I know a lot of you have messaged me and said, Weight Watchers doesn't work. Maybe try keto, intermittent fasting, the carnivore diet, lots of other different weight loss diets or programs, whatever you want to call them. But for me, for right now, I have not been 100% even trying to follow Weight Watchers. And because I really want to try Weight Watchers for myself and give it an honest try, that's why I'm sticking with it. That's not to say that I'm not going to try something else in the future or maybe incorporate intermittent fasting or low carb with Weight Watchers. But to be honest with you, I haven't really been committed to the program since starting. Yes, I've had like a few weeks in the beginning, and then issues popped up, and then I just, like I always do, throw myself to the side and forget about it. And that's my number one thing that I really have to work on, is realizing that I'm worth it and putting myself, as number one. And I'm beginning to realize, like, it's not selfish for me to set aside time every day to exercise or plan out my week of meals and make better choices for myself, because I'm totally worth it, and so are you. Thankfully, I don't have any health issues. The only health issue I have is my hypothyroidism. But I know at my age and being overweight, it is not healthy. And that's really probably the number one reason why I'm really wanting to lose the 50 pounds, because I'm getting older, my body's getting older, and I want to be healthy. I want to be flexible. I want to be able to move when I'm 70 and 80 and 90. I have to quit giving up on myself. And that's a lifelong struggle. It really has been for me. The minute something difficult comes up in my life, I just put myself at the bottom of the list. I'm not saying that for you to feel sorry for me. That's not at all why I'm saying this. I'm just being honest, and I'm sure some of you are probably like that as well. Now, for August, I had started out with good intentions, but my 88-year-old mom got COVID. She's in a long-term care facility. Everybody in the place has COVID. So you can imagine the stress that I'm feeling. So far, she's okay, but you know, she is 88 years old. She's a kidney dialysis patient, and I worry about her. So I don't sleep well at night. She's constantly on my mind, and it's easier, you know, to go through the drive-thru than to make a healthy meal at home. Anyways, that's the way I feel. So what I really have to focus on is like putting myself first, getting organized, like sitting down and actually planning out some meals. So now that we're going into September, I'm going to pull out my crock pot and I'm going to look for some meals that I can make in the crock pot, because, you know, how easy is the crock pot? Then I shouldn't have any excuse, right? So that is one strategy. And the other strategy that I have learned from all of you is to give myself grace. I don't have to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. So why should I expect perfection from myself? So yes, like, it's embarrassing to stand here yet again in front of you and tell you, you know, I've only lost, I put on 0.3 pounds. But you know, I've always been honest with you. I always will be honest with you. And like I said, I hope that somebody sees themselves in me and somehow something clicks for them, and you know, that they start putting themselves first. So what is my strategy for September? Well, the strategy that I plan on doing is planning out some meals. And I'm not going to plan out 7 days, because then I'm going to set myself up for failure. But I'll plan for 1 or 2 days, see how that goes, and then work my way up to 7. Because I am a type of person that has that all or nothing attitude. If something goes wrong, I forget about everything, throw it all away. And I want to turn myself into a person that can give myself forgiveness and grace. I want to be able to pat myself on the back and say, you know what, Cathy, you did a good job with this one thing today. And then hopefully that builds on top of one another. And hopefully by the end of September, you know, I'll have lost a pound. To me, if I lose a pound in September, that is going to be a huge relief and victory, because it hasn't been going very well in the last few months. So, you know, I'm laughing and I'm joking, but that's just my sense of humor. That's how I deal with when I'm stressed or nervous. And I think that that's an appropriate way for me to look at a success for September. So I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to walk 30 minutes a day. I'm going to plan out 5 meals for the week, because I know that's not me. So I have to start with baby steps. So, you know, if I plan out 2 meals a week and I actually walk once a week, yay, Cathy, you did better than you did last month. And that's all any of us can do, is just do better than we did yesterday. So, you know, I may be here for a very long time talking to myself in the camera, but hopefully you'll still be here cheering me on. It really means so much to me when you tell me not to give up on myself, or you share and say that you struggle the same way. And a lot of you have written and said, you know, that I have got you walking because I inspired you to walk. And, you know, I gave that up on myself, but we're just going to let that go. I'm not going to beat myself up anymore. So thanks so much, as always, for sticking with me. And I'm going to have a chicken recipe video coming out sometime in September, where I show you a super easy and healthy baked chicken recipe, and then I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that you can use it in different recipes. So look forward to that. And my usual fashion and makeup videos. Have a lot of fashion videos planned for the fall. I'm excited about the fall. This hot weather has got to go. It's been really, really hot. So I'm hoping with a nice cooler weather, I'm just going to go outside, you know, walk around the block. I'm not even going to say walk for 30 minutes. Just walk around the block, see how it goes, and you know what? I might get inspired and keep on walking. So I wish you the best of luck in your journey, and I'll check back in with you at the end of September. Thanks as always for being here. Bye.